Dashboards allow you to create customized screens of business intelligent views for users to see on their home screen when they log into Jonas Encore. Here is an example of a dashboard. The first step to customizing a dashboard is to create a business intelligence view by navigating to Business Intelligence, Setups, and Business Intelligent Views. Views are concerned with real-life reporting and can be displayed as a chart or grid. At least one view must be defined in order to proceed to the next step. From here, you can click New to create a new view, or select an existing view to make edits to it. In the General tab, enter a description for this view. Use the Data Source drop-down to select where the data for this view will come from. This selection cannot be changed once the view is saved. The top tabs presented will change depending on the type of data source. Next, pick your date range selector, as well as your default date range. This can be changed when you attach the view to a dashboard and when you are viewing the dashboard on your home page. Next, you can utilize the grid to determine what elements will appear within the view and how they will be graphically represented. The Data Values column determines what data is displayed. The view type allows you to choose between a chart or a grid. The chart type determines the appearance of the data. You can do so by clicking on the little chart icon and selecting the applicable chart type, where you can choose between 3D and 2D charts. The level indicates another level of drilling down in the view. Additional levels can be added or removed by using the icons to the right of the grid. Levels cannot be reordered or rearranged, but can be removed and entered to achieve the desired appearance. These levels allow you to drill down the information you see. So for example, we could have Level 1 as our sales area group, Level 2 as our sales area category, and Level 3 as our sales area. How you set these drill downs indicate how you will view them on the graph. Use the top tabs to restrict specific information that should be shown within this view, and you can also restrict specific users or user groups that should have access to this view. Once you've completed your settings, go ahead and click Save to save your design. Once saved, you can use the View button in the General tab to customize the layout of the dashboard view. If you right-click on the data, you can switch the view type. As long as the view type for the data value is set to chart, like you see on the screen here, you can change the chart type, and you also have some rotation options. Just note the rotation options are only available if you're using a 3D chart type. You can drill down on the data by double-clicking on the applicable data. From here, you can print, as well as do an Excel export of this information. And you can always switch back to the main graph by navigating through the tabs at the top. You can uncheck columns on the right-hand side of the screen that you do not want displaying in the legend if you decide to show the legend for this view within the dashboard. Once you have viewed and/or made adjustments, go ahead and close the window and click Save from the main screen. Repeat these steps to create as many additional business intelligence views as you need. Now that you've created your business intelligence view, you can create a dashboard which consists of multiple business intelligence views. To do so, navigate to Business Intelligence, Setups, and Business Intelligent Dashboards. A dashboard essentially becomes your home screen when you log into Jonas Encore. Go ahead and click the New button to create a new dashboard, or select an existing one to make edits to it. In the General tab, go ahead and give your dashboard a description. In the Permissions tab, you can optionally enable restrict access to specific user groups/users and specify those user groups or users. Then go ahead and click Save. Then we'll want to navigate back to the General tab and click the Edit Design button, which will launch the Edit Dashboard Design screen, allowing you to configure the dashboard. The left-hand side of the screen will list all applicable business intelligence views. The right-hand side of the screen will display a grid of dashboard view placeholders. The default grid is 4 placeholders. This can be adjusted by clicking on the left or right arrow within the placeholders to add additional columns, or by clicking the icon on the header and selecting Add Row above or below. New columns and rows can be added until you've reached a maximum of 4 by 4 grid. You can also delete rows and columns by selecting the Delete option and clicking the red X. Use the Reset to Default to change back to the 4 default grid placeholders. To add business intelligence views to the dashboard, simply click and drag into a placeholder. Each view can be further customized by clicking that header icon and choosing Options, where you can override the description, default date range, set the values to chart as amount or quantities, and set the format as a grid or chart. If applicable, you can also choose to show a legend and decide what side of the screen you would like it on. Then click OK to save. Use the Preview button to preview how the dashboard will appear on the home page. If you have any views that say no data is available, that simply means that the date parameters for the graph do not contain any data at this time. Note that there is no Save button on this screen, so when you are done configuring your dashboard, click the Close button and make sure to click Save from the main screen. You can create as many dashboards as you like, especially if you'd like to create different dashboards for different staff depending on their role at the club. From here, you can use the Publish Dashboard button to grant specific user access to this dashboard. Publishing a dashboard will add the dashboard to the selected user or user group's homepage. To prevent users from removing a dashboard from their homepage, select Cannot be removed by users. You can optionally add notes, then go ahead and select the users that you would like to publish this dashboard to. Click the Publish button once you're ready to publish to those users. Lastly, we want to choose what dashboard a user sees by default by navigating over to System Administration, System Setups, and My Preferences. This will be set per login. So for example, have your controller log in so you can make the adjustments. Within the General tab, you can specify the home screen dashboard. This will define the default dashboard that the user will be greeted with when they log into their Jonas Encore account. Then click Save. To view a dashboard, navigate over to your home screen. This will display the user's default dashboard. If multiple dashboards are available, they can be selected via the drop-down and by using the right and left arrows. When you double-click on a graph, it will open the Edit screen, allowing you to drill down on the data and change the chart view. Any changes made here will update on your home screen.